Yo, good morning guys, another day in Vietnam. Guess who I just ran into? Vietnamese Jesus.
I wake up, I come on. I wake up and come on. Blessings, never stressing. I wake up, I pray to God, lead me in the right direction. Yeah, wake up and come on. Blessings, never stressing. I wake up, I pray to God, hoping that he get my message.
Room tour, here's my bed. Bit of a downgrade from my uncle's house. But check out this view. Here we are, Vũng Tàu. If you look over there, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Vietnamese Jesus. Now we're really in the favelas of Brazil. Here's a view from the balcony. What a cold view.
Oh, I
Yeah,
you.
I got pants this time.
Yeah. You come from Korea?
No, I come from Australia, but I'm Vietnamese.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you can speak Vietnamese?
Just still, only a little bit.
And your mother Vietnamese people?
Yeah. Bro, I tried infiltrating this place yesterday, but then I was wearing shorts. So today I came back with some temporary pants to climb up the stairs of the sacred temple. It's gonna be a long walk up there though. It's not too much of a big deal because we did make it up the highest mountain of Vietnam. So this should be light work. But most of that climb was 90% cable car, but still. Here's the sacred steps to go up to the sacred mountain. Oh, this gets the legs pumping. Getting high. All right, we're getting up there. Yo, check this out. It's the 12 disciples. Bro, I'm gonna need to go for a swim after this. This is tiring as. We're nearly at the top. Dear Vietnamese Jesus, please give me the strength to climb up the rest of these stairs. I'm extremely exhausted. I gotta work on my fitness. I gotta join a run club or something. All these people aren't even out of breath. All right, it's go time. Climbing up these stairs through the strength of God and through the strength of you guys. This is for yous. I feel like Rocky. Mother Mary. All right, while I'm up here, might as well say a quick prayer. Dear Lord, I come up here not to ask for anything, but to say thank you. Grateful for my life. Thank you for all the lessons you've taught me along the way. Please continue to guide me down the right path, and please give me the strength to inspire other people to enjoy their life and do the right thing. Dear Lord, amen. All right, I'm gonna head down the mountain now and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bro, these are real laborers out here. It's hard enough for me to walk up the stairs. Imagine carrying bags of concrete and bricks. Vietnamese people are hardcore, bro. Valley boys, we got bikes now. All right, we just pulled up to the coffee shop right now. Bro, he's the Vietnamese Andrew Tate. This is coffee with a view, boys. Can't get much better than this. We're leaving the coffee shop now. Let's jump on the scoot, lad. Check out my Type R, boys. The Honda Vision. Bro, riding a scooter is light work. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Out of the way, lady. That's how it's done. I'd say that's my first time riding a bike, but I think the first time was when I was like 12 years old. My grandma made me ride her to the markets. To be honest, it's surprisingly pretty easy, especially out in this city where there's not too much traffic. But here we are, we made it back to the apartment. Look how tall this tower is, and they're building an even taller one right next door. After walking 800 steps to see Vietnamese Jesus, I think it's time for a swim, so I'm gonna catch you on the rooftop. To the penthouse, aka the pool. This is a nice pool, bro. What a cold view. Or as my uncle says, lun. Alright, check out the beach over there. That's where we were before. We climbed the mountain to see Vietnamese Jesus. And now we're on a rooftop pool. Since we're on the rooftop right now, this is the highest point that the Cronulla Sharks have been in a while. I don't go for the Sharks though, I just like these shorts. We're really living right now. Shout out to Vietnamese Jesus for making all of this possible. Bro, I just asked that lifeguard if he knew how to swim and he said no. So I said, how the hell do you even get that job? Bro, if you drown here, you'd be doomed. This isn't no Bondi Rescue lifeguards, this is Vietnamese lifeguards. Bro, I'm not trying to drown because then I'll really end up like Roderick at the country club.
I didn't even know you. Okay.
When I was out in Thailand, all I was eating was rice and pad thai. I felt like Suni Lee in the Olympics when she was at Paris.
I want like some pho.
But here we are, just the usual pho. You can't beat it. Alright, this is actually a special pho because it's in a sizzling bowl. So get the meat, drop it in, get the noodles, drop it in. Now let's eat this. Now the question is it better than pho here in Canley Heights? Come on. Then we crack an egg. Okay, let's try it. That's pretty good. Yeah, ngon quá. Alright, we're at the servo right now. So you fill up in Vietnam. This is no Coles Express. Bro, they do it for you. Must be nice. Okay. This place is actually like the favelas in Brazil. Especially with Vietnamese Jesus up there. But man, this place is nice. Too bad the beach is under construction, but probably once it's done it'll look nice as. This sure beats the birdcage we were staying at in Bangkok. Crazy views. But I think before the sun sets, my uncle wants to ride all the way up to that lighthouse. So I'm gonna jump on the Honda and let's go for a little bit of a toge run. Currently pulled over on the side of the road. Check out the view of the city. This is Brazil. Nah, jokes, it's Vietnam. Climbing up this rocky mountain to get a view of Vietnamese Jesus. Man, this is nice. I feel like I'm in Initial D. I feel like I'm Danny Duncan as well. Me and my uncle rode all the way up this mountain to check out this lighthouse. Lucky. Hello, Doc. Alright, where are we going to? Bro, this tree's taken over whatever the hell this thing was. Nature. It's crazy. Like a true Vietnamese, we've gone the jungle route. And I can see why no one's come here. Alright. Cold view. Check out all of these boats here. These are all the local Vũng Tàu people that fish for a living, not the people on the beach, but those boats over there. So during the morning and the day, they'll go fishing, catch all the fish, sell it to the local markets, and then park up right here. And if they don't have a house, they'd probably all sleep on these boats. It's crazy to think about. No way, the locals are selling stuff right over here. Oh, there's some prawns. Too bad me and my cousins already know how to catch these ourselves. Bro, this is like a black market circle right here. I'm not even trying to join in on that. Alright, we're just at some random seafood place by the beach right now. We're about to eat these snails. This lady's selling us some fruits. Oh, come on. This is my favorite, coconut snails. All right, that's a try.
Yeah.
Yo.
Good.
Ngon quá. All right, that's a snail right there. That's good.
Good.
Một, hai, ba, yo. Snails and beer.
I'm like the jail, the Drake in my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me.
Morning guys, another day in Vietnam, but it's sad news because it's the last day in Vietnam. I'm getting deported. We're going back to Australia tomorrow. Low-key kind of sad because Vietnam's mad. Anyways, today we're going to be exploring the Cu Chi tunnels. The Vietnamese people actually use those tunnels in the war and they'd use it to hide, so I'm going to go explore that place and I'm going to bring you guys with me. Gonna miss this Vietnamese dog. He's got a flat tire like me. Bro, lucky killed Master Splinter. You should sell that at the markets. Oh, my grab is here. Alright, we made it to the tunnels.
This bunker, we have the trap right here.
Thì đây là cái hố bom B-52 đây.
This was a crater from a bomb back in the war. B-52 bomb crater. Right now we're getting a free guest list tour guide from this local man. There's no tourist guide right here. This is the real dealio.
Em sẽ đem mở cửa đi cho
Hỏi đi.
đâu anh?
Được chứ?
Rồi cho mình chủ anh. Chui vô luôn.
We're really here, bro. This is a real life war place. There's tunnels underneath us. People died here, bro. That's crazy. And in all seriousness, if it wasn't for the Vietnam War, I probably wouldn't even be alive. And my parents, my grandparents, my uncles and aunties live a totally different life because of the Vietnam War. Most importantly, Pho Hing and Canley Heights wouldn't be a thing. We're really in the Vietnamese jungle right now. Check out the cannons on them. We're at the rifle range right now. Check it out. Gotta be shooting some real Vietnamese guns right here. This is real Call of Duty. Yep, come on. Alright, we can scratch that off the bucket list. Shot an AK, bro. That AK was singing. Alright, about to go on one of these tunnels. Holy shit.
Bước cẩn thận, bước chân cái đầu nha.
He said watch your head, y'all. Bro, this is weird, bro.
Mời hàng. Có gì quá. Dạ nào, ok, em đây.
Bro. Imagine crawling in these tunnels and imagine living in these. I don't think they have work cover in Vietnam. Woo. Alright, that's the Cu Chi tunnels done. Let's head back to the crib because I'm sure my auntie has food ready at home. Bro, this guy's bellied up even harder than me. Go full. When I go back to Australia, will you miss me? Miss me, not kiss me.
Kiss me, kiss me. What? Kiss me. What? Fuck you mean? What the fuck?
Miss me, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, miss me. Phú rất là miss.
Oh.
Very miss you. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out my lunch. Got some chicken and rice, Nando style. It's probably better. Only cost 40,000. I'm gonna eat this. All right, we're back at the Meriton. Check it out. I'm in charge of starting the fire. I didn't do too bad, bro. This is a real charcoal fire right here. Not making no Vietnamese El Jana though. We've upgraded from the HTID fan. Yo, beat it, kid. Here we have the Vietnamese kofta. Chuck it on the grill. Bro, my uncle actually picked these leaves from the garden. Let's give it a try. That's so good. Check out the view one last time. Yo, beat it, kid. Well, till next time, Vietnam. Gonna miss my bed. Gonna miss Vietnamese Jesus, and I'm gonna miss my uncle. Alright, now that is a flat tire. Alright guys, we are back in Australia. It's been about a month since I started this car. Let's see if it actually turns on. Moment of truth. Woo! Starts up every time. No wonder why the Vietnamese people love Hondas so much. But anyways guys, that pretty much wraps up my trip to Vietnam and Thailand. Thank you guys so much for watching all the vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making them. But now that we're back in Australia, there's so much things we could do. Starting off with fixing that flat tire with the Honda. But I'm gonna save it for the next vlog, so I'm gonna catch you guys then. Till next time guys, peace.
I could pick and choose. I used to pray for some better days. 10 years later, I'm in LA whipping that potato.
Look at that. Vietnamese Jesus just dripping swag good.